hope the lighting's okay. Oops. Okay. So, I finished my documentary. I had the screening. Screening, I think, went well. I mean, yeah, I guess I could say it went well. There were some audio issues, but otherwise, it didn't jeopardize the whole thing, so that's fine. So I guess I can say screening good. And after that, we had discussion. I don't know whether I can say discussion was good. I wouldn't say it went bad, but it didn't go great, I guess. Because in my documentary, I highlighted enforcement because I myself feel we need enforcement to be able to hopefully overcome this issue. And because of that, people are targeting the other panelists. I was a panelist. I don't know why. I felt like maybe I should have just had like a time just for me to talk about my documentary. I didn't have to be a panelist, but I was. So yeah, that was a thing. And I was very awkward. Basically, one of them is a city councillor, so people, I guess, think they can target her, like, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, and all that. So I don't think we really got to anything, but I guess the whole point of this documentary and discussion is to start a discussion, start making people talking about it. Then yeah, everything went well. So I was asked what inspired me to do this documentary. Basically, I was honest. I said I didn't really think about it. It wasn't a thing that I wanted to do. Like, I knew, okay, I want to do a pedestrian safety documentary. No, it was just I wanted to do my internship in filming, and I was thinking that maybe I'll just help my supervisor with his current projects. That didn't happen because he just asked me, so what do you want to do? And of course, because I was, at that time when he asked me, I was on my way to see him. On my way to see him, I crossed a road, or tried to cross the road, the infamous Light Street, where I have crossed multiple times. I have even filmed myself crossing, and everyone's saying that it's potential suicide right there. When he asked me, what do you want to do? Like, is there something you are passionate about, or like a cause? The first thing that popped into my head is pedestrian safety, because I'm a pedestrian and I tried to cross the road just now and it didn't happen. Well, obviously it happened, but nobody bothered to stop. So in my mind I was like thinking, pedestrian safety. So I told him, and then I got through that and I did it. Ta-da! We have Road Wars. Road Wars, the reason why I picked Road Wars is because everything, a thing you come up with, art, film, whatever, you need a title and you need it to be catchy, and I am not that creative in coming up titles. I just like the whole idea of Road Wars and that I'm a pedestrian that is striking back. So Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Road Wars, Pedestrian Strikes Back. Me, I am the pedestrian. So please note, it does not say pedestrians, it says pedestrian, meaning me, so it's not like everyone is striking back. And when I say I'm striking back, I'm not necessarily saying I'm striking back against drivers, because I myself am also a driver. I'm striking back as in I'm voicing out my opinions, and because I'm a very quiet person by, I guess you could say, nature, because everyone in my family is quite quiet, I don't voice out my opinions vocally. So this is just a good way for me to let my feelings heard. I mean, there's something I just like about filming. Filming is a way to like let something out, because like I've mentioned before, writing isn't really my thing. I can't sing, and I'm not musical. So film is the thing that I like to use for storytelling. When the screening happened, my closing scene, the audio kind of got cut off because I was using a lapel mic and it's monodirectional. I don't know what it's called, monodirectional. I don't think it's basically, it records on one side. So when you hear it on your earphones, you only hear it one side. And because of that, you need to make sure both of your speakers are working. So that night, one speaker was not working. So the speaker that was not working is the speaker where my voice from the lapel mic would come out from. And it didn't work, so my voice was not there. So I had to explain, but unfortunately I didn't explain it well enough. What was I saying in the end, and why did I say it? So basically what I was saying is, pedestrian safety is important for all of us, and it is important, and it's up to all of us to turn that triangle upside down, or right side up. Yeah, to turn the triangle right side up, because I mentioned in the beginning that the ideal situation is a triangle. I probably my triangle that I drew. The reason I drew that is because I just wanted to give people a visual thing to see how I feel, how a lot of people feel pedestrians should be treated, treated with, like, they need to be. I had a longer explanation, but it was too long to put in the documentary. So basically, my explanation is, imagine the pedestrian is a baby. Obviously, you look after your baby, and then the cyclist is your toddler, a little bit. I mean, a child, toddler child. You don't have to take care as much as a baby. And then motorized vehicles is your child that has grown up, so they can fend for themselves. So motorized vehicles must look after the people above. So yeah, I have a long explanation, but it's very hard to explain because, you know, documentary must be compressed. Basically, my triangle in the beginning was upside down, and I'm trying to say we need to work together to turn it back up again. Finally, the music. The music for my documentary is Wouldn't It Be Nice by Beach Boy. I mean, I use other music as well, but the main thing, the ending, my end credit song is important because in my trailer, my opening thing that I said, wouldn't it be nice to be able to walk around Georgetown without worrying about your safety? I'm sorry I'm very fast at speaking that because it's all ingrained in my head and I say it very fast. I sometimes talk very fast because I'm so nervous. So I said, wouldn't it be nice? And obviously the first thing that came to mind is the song. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Yeah. I thought of that song, and obviously I can't use it for copyright issues. In the trailer, I actually played the ukulele. It's supposed to be the song, but I can't really play the ukulele, and there was only like 5 minutes practice, trial, whatever, and I did it, and that's it. But I don't think anybody realized it because I forgot to turn up the volume, and yeah. So that's that, and I found out that there's 2 people. They actually wanted to help me with my music for the thing, so I only found out like the last day, like my deadline. I made sure I had to try and finish it by then, and I found out just the day before my deadline, so they managed to do it in like less than a day, and then they emailed it to me, and then so yeah, basically the reason why I chose that song, besides the fact that I said wouldn't it be nice, I specifically wanted a catchy song because when you listen to that, it's like in your head, it plays in your head, and then you leave the screening or your chair or wherever you watch the video humming or singing the song, and then you start thinking, why am I thinking this song? And then you think about, oh yeah, I heard it in a documentary on pedestrian safety. Oh, I'm thinking about pedestrian safety now. So I have to stop for pedestrian, or at least slow down, or at least I'm more conscious about pedestrians, which I've been told by a few people. They are now more conscious about pedestrians, and yeah, I've been getting pretty good reviews. I don't know, reviews, I mean good feedback. Everyone said it's good. I was so stressed that people would not like it, and I was thinking that maybe people have such a high expectation and I'm not gonna meet it, and then I found out, or I come to a conclusion that people actually had a low expectation, hence why they were impressed. Yeah, I think that's the reason people had low expectation of it, and they were impressed that I managed to do a pretty good documentary. To be honest, I don't think it was that great. I mean, it's good enough, but not something that's I'm like, whew, that's a festival worthy video. I think I've basically covered everything. How the screening went, I was a panelist, why I chose that topic, why I chose the title, why the music. Yeah. I kind of got recognized today. I mean, saying recognized, it sounds so weird. But I went on tour, a walking tour with my mom, and after the end of the tour guide was like, you're doing something on 5 footways, and then I said, yeah, I did a documentary on pedestrian safety. People know me, or at least know of what I did. That's, I guess, good. I don't know. I'm such an awkward person. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. And yeah, that's all. Bye bye. I wonder what happens if I do this. Woo! You can still see me though. Bye bye.